You just got to make sure you solve that piece of the puzzle. Buffett says it's not until the tide rolls out where you see who's really swimming naked. The guys who are all opportunistic about it, they're the ones that were sitting out there naked, and they were the ones with embarrassment, but having properties repossessed or taken back or whatever the case is, or companies that were folding that were not ready for it. Rich and his team and Brett and those guys, they hit it right. When I say they hit it, they were in the right time at the right place. Better to be lucky than good, Rich.
A lot of that going around for sure.
Yeah,
We,
yeah,
we're thankful for it, humbled by it, and Jared and I've had some conversations too. You're absolutely right. As a startup in Tony, you can really appreciate this. There's two things that can drive you to bankruptcy, right? Not having customers and good relationships and partnerships to sell to, and growing too fast, right? And I think when we got out of the gate and maybe a stagnant to declining kind of opportunity, to Tony's point, it allowed us to get where we needed to be. We got our equipment in place. We designed a good product. We understand who we needed to get in each and grew responsible. I think that's a big part of our success for sure. And again, always nice to meet you, Jared. You hear me say it all the time, but right time, right place, and right people, and right processes, and right relationship.
yeah. And I commend you, Rich, for how you've handled yourself during those times because Rich, being 6'8" and 300 pounds, he's an intimidating factor over there. I love the fact that he would call me a lot of times and go, "Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about?" I know I wasn't the only one, but there's other guys that he was relying on that were not in the industry, in the manufacturing side of things like he was, right? But he was asking questions of people from the outside to get that understanding. And you've got diversification strategies out there that a lot of investors are pivoting to. You've got repurposing of assets within that diversification. You've got people who are saying, you know what, I like storage, but I also like multifamily, or I like industrial, or there's a manufacturing opportunity that I can get into, whatever, that's coming back. So that diversification strategy is critical to the growth of this economy and what's going on out there with investors and with users and operators out there.